In the small, sunburnt village of Nirmalpur, the earth had grown tired of waiting. The riverbeds cracked like dry lips. The trees stood leafless like skeletons, and the fields, once green with rice, were now nothing but brown scars stretching to the horizon. The people of Nirmalpur no longer looked at the sky. What was the point? The clouds had stopped visiting years ago. The children who were born after the drought had never even seen rain. They thought the sound of thunder was only a story adults made up to scare them. And in that quiet, dusty village lived Arav, a 12-year-old boy with big, curious eyes and paint-stained fingers. His father, Raghu, was a farmer. His mother, Mira, sold clay pots near the village well that had nearly dried up. They loved their son deeply, but they did not understand him. While other children searched for water or worked in the fields, Arav spent his time painting on broken walls, on old buckets, and sometimes even on pebbles. He painted skies that were blue instead of gray, clouds that smiled, and trees that looked happy even without rain. "Why do you waste your time with these colors, Arav?" his father would sigh. "We need water, not pictures." Arav would look up with a shy smile. "Maybe colors can bring water, Baba." His father would laugh softly, patting his head. "If that happens, you'll be the greatest magician in the world." Behind the village lay what once was a large pond. Now, it was only a bowl of dust and cracked mud. Arav loved to go there in the evenings, when the sun melted into orange and pink. He would sit on the biggest rock, open his paint box, a small wooden one his mother had given him, and start painting. Every day he painted a cloud. Sometimes white and fluffy, sometimes dark and mysterious, sometimes smiling, sometimes crying, but always above the same little pond that had forgotten how to shine. He painted with such care that the villagers often stopped to watch, shaking their heads. "Poor boy," they would whisper, dreaming of clouds in a place where even the wells have gone dry. But Arav didn't stop. Deep in his heart, he believed that if he painted enough clouds, the real ones might remember how to come back. One night, the moon was so bright, it looked like silver milk spilled across the sky. Arav sat alone by the pond rock, painting another cloud with his favorite color, a soft gray mixed with a little white. As he painted, a cool wind brushed past him, strange, because nights in Nirmalpur were never cool anymore. Then he heard it, a voice, soft, whispering, like a sigh carried by the wind. "Why do you keep painting me?" the voice said. Arav froze. His brush stopped mid-air. He looked around, no one. Just tall grass moving in the breeze. Who said that?" he asked. The voice came again. "The sky," it whispered, gentle yet sad. "Or what's left of it." Arav's eyes widened. He looked at the board in his lap. The cloud he had just painted was moving, slowly, softly, swirling as though alive. "I miss raining," the voice said, "but I've forgotten how." Arav felt his heart race. "You forgot?" "Yes," said the voice. "When people stopped looking up, I forgot how to cry. When the earth stopped singing, I forgot my song. But you still paint me." Arav didn't know what to say. His fingers trembled. "Can I help you remember?" The wind swirled again, cooler this time. "Paint for me," said the sky. "Show me what I used to be." From that day, Arav painted differently. He no longer painted clouds that were still. He painted motion, the dance of wind, the shimmer of water, the curve of lightning. He painted what he imagined rain would feel like. The tickle of drops on your nose, the ripples in puddles, the laughter of children splashing barefoot. Every brushstroke was alive with memory, not his, but the earth's. Slowly, children began to join him. They brought pieces of charcoal, bits of colored chalk, and painted beside him. They didn't have paper, so they painted on walls, doors, and even stones. The village began to look like a canvas of rain. Painted clouds floated on every wall. Raindrops sparkled on every house. The dull brown turned to color. The adults laughed at first, but they couldn't deny that something about these painted clouds made the air feel lighter, cooler.